What's up, guys? It's Frank here with another Untapped.gg replay casted game between Viper and Snoxtar on Isle of Dread. And we're already seeing something pretty interesting here. Oh, it's just the imps mining through the trees to get to the double luminite, which doesn't typically happen. And I think once Snoxtar doesn't see a Hexen coming through, he's gonna know. Oh no! Sees the Iron Vault. Is gonna come forward. Yeah, sees the shrine. Okay, so the sneakiness isn't going to work. Yeah. Oh no! I think the whole point behind that was Viper wanted his imp to take this path, so that way the Hexen wouldn't see it on its way back to base. But it does get discovered, so it's known that, hey, he's going for some pretty early greed. This shrine, though, Snoxtar doing something similar. Actually, Snoxtar's shrine's going to come up first. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. We already see the Vault Conclave already getting thrown down. For Snoxtar, just a Conclave here in the main is going to add quite a bit of walking distance to his army. These Gaunts do not move very fast. Like, look at that. They're made from the Conclave, walking. Now they're at the speed camp. Like, that takes forever. Imagine trying to reinforce with units coming from that structure. Simply not going to happen. Gaunt's Brute and the Hexen are all going to clean this up, though. Is this going to be another? Yeah, this is going to be the third coming down. Gotta get that Therium. Gotta get that Therium. And no, he's got enough for another skull. Use your skull. Skull! There we go. Nice grab. Yep, there's the third. There's this third. And they're just gonna keep on moving along here. Are they going to keep going for camps, though? I wouldn't see why not. The health camp is right there, and as long as you lead with one of the brutes, it's a pretty good idea to take it. Alright, guys, this might be my last, my one and only replay for the day. That campaign mission really did a number on me. Alright. Vision camp acquired. Fiends running on forward. Stop. And this is going to be a nice little run by. I think there's just simply not enough fast units. Doesn't get a single imp. Fiends versus Fiends on top of Shroud is funny to watch. Oh, how many Fiends are going to get out? None. None of them. Doesn't matter how fast you are. Alright. Vision camp's alright. Is this one... How saturated are we here? Not very. Not very saturated. It's fine. Oh, no, that's a wasted skull. See? See, it's moments like this where Venom Trap really pays off. You hit the Venom Trap and then everything is infested. And because you kill it so fast, you get that many Fiends for free. But, no early, no Ritual Chamber just yet. Although I wouldn't mind seeing it. Yeah, we are up to tier 2 now. Yeah, there is a Ritual Chamber, never mind. Plague Axe is coming online. Now we're going for the... yeah. For the energy regen camp. Just for that. Therium, stomps to initiate. And these oozes should be going down shortly here. We don't see the same level of... oh, is he going for the energy regen camp now? He might be. Now that he saw that Viper got his. But maybe not. Oh, Viper, you coming down? Coming down to party? No, looks like he's not. But we do see a lone fiend over here. But it's not going to see anything just because these this little this mob is going to skirt around him. Now here's another interesting part. Should be like taking the resource camps, to me, raises the question of whether or not you should be able to see what camps your opponent has taken. Don't you touch that chicken. What camps your opponent has taken on the map. Ooh, okay, so finally the Fiend does see something. Because holding on to those resource camps longer is super good for your eco. There's Venom Trap coming online. But if your opponent can see it, they can just like go over and challenge it directly. My thoughts are, if you can see your opponent's resource camps that they've taken, or any camps that they've taken for that matter, you're not going to be able to defend it as well. Like, that means your opponent knows that you took it, and they're probably going to go over there and take it for themselves just because they're not going to have to fight for it, and they know you're not going to stick around to keep it. So I like the fact that being able to see the vision, or the camp capture state, means that it's going to force players together to actually fight over them. But at the same time, it's like, well, you should be it should be encouraging more scouting, instead of like letting everyone on the map know. It's like, hey, this is like right here, a single brute of Snoxtar is going to have to shoo away these two fiends, because it's just two fiends that are going to come over and capture this Ethereum camp, because it's so valuable. It's so valuable, it's like, it's too good not to. This, I think, is kind of like what I wanted to see in Stormgate, is that like you have to leave behind like a guard. It almost turns into your own creep camps that you're leaving behind to fight over these resource camps. But people still want to stick with their death ball armies, which is it's interesting. You do want to win the big engagements, but you also can't be giving up your resources that much. I don't know. It is an interesting question to be like, all right, how much do you really want to commit to guarding a resource camp? On that note, a couple of fiends do come forward, and they start to attack not the fell hogs of Viper up here, who's happily mining off the double Therium. 6 workers apiece. That's super nice. Yeah, Snoxtar doing the exact same. 7 workers each on this one. Throwing down another Iron Vault. Got another meat farm finishing up. Oof. This has escalated quickly. Got all kinds of... What, does he have Molten Touch? No Molten Touch yet. The gaunts are fully upgraded. Oh, and I can't see what level of mastery the Hexen has. Frost Giant, please. I would very much like to see what spells the Hexen has. There we go. Molten Touch is starting up. I'd very much like to see what spells the Hexen has available to them, or any spellcasters have available to them for that matter, which we can't see at the moment. There's no building you can click on to see what has already been researched. But knowing that kind of stuff for a fight, or before a big fight, would be very helpful. So we are getting into quite a high number of Hellborn here, but I kind of wish we saw more of a beefed up front line. 3 Magmadons is going to fall pretty quickly. We've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Magmadons for Viper. He's just going to have so much more tankiness at his front line. Alright, picks up that health camp, easy peasy. And now we're seeing the map split situation. Yeah, each person's on their own half of the map. We do see... What was that? Oh, that was an imp. That was an imp that was going to go build a shrine. But this little hit squad of gaunts and maybe a couple brutes intercepted. Yeah, here he comes. Don't ever talk to me or my son again. Come on. Interesting that he's interesting that Snoxtar's leaving his Gaunts and Fiends back here. I wonder if that's just to keep them in reserve to do a little run by later. Actually, if he would have kept an Imp with this hit squad, there we go. More Imp's gonna go down. Man, free fiends for Snoxtar here. I don't think we're gonna see. We do see a bunch of Hexens, so we know there's at least one level of mastery here for Viper. Yeah, there's a Nightfall. Okay. Sends over a Skull to do a little bit of scouting first. Doesn't see anything, decides to turn right back around. There's nothing worth engaging up there, and keeping your Death Star army in the corner of a map where it can't really react to something, especially something as precious as your double Therium, is a bad time. All these fiends coming on up to harass the double Therium, just like we were talking about. Yeah, losing this double Therium for Viper could be really big. We do see all the stomps coming down. They're going to stay on top of the fiend, or on top of the imps rather, excuse me. And yeah, they're just going to clean up this entire Therium production. Where's all the Hellborn though? Oh, the Hellborn over here taking care of the Luminite camp. Okay, now Viper's got to ask himself, does he want to deal with just a couple of fiends that are being annoying enough that they have to be responded to, or Shadow Demons got annoyed there for a second. Hellborn are very far forward. Whoa, was that just to bait him out? We'll see. That's a lot of Hexen too. A lot of Hexen on the side of Viper. And the Dragon. Alright, Big Daddy Dragon's out on the map for Viper. And we are going to see all these Hellborn try to get some work done, but again, it looks like I think the Magredon count is just in favor for Viper here. Well, I say that, but oh, beautiful Miasma's going down on top of these Hellborn. And now it's Snoxtar's Dragon that's out on the map. Is he an upgraded dragon, though? Let's see here. We don't know. Oh, there's the GG from Snoxtar. Wait. Snoxtar had max supply against 122. But Snoxtar GG'd out? No, no way. I need to go back and check the title of the replay to see who won that. There's no way, right? Anyway, GG's guys. Untapped, thank you for the replay.